Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Yuru Camp. So, are you guys ready to chill and relax with some comfy Yuru Camp shenanigans? I certainly am. That's why I'm here. I hope that's why you're here. So, let's jump on in and have a taste of that. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, everything's all set up now. As we watch her setup. Boy, it must be cold out there. Excellent work, girls. I knew you could do it. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Although cold, as I said. I think there's even like snow on the ground. I cannot imagine camping in that kind of cold. I wish I was as tough as these girls. But if they enjoy it, that's what matters. It is a nice tarp. That room is just the worst. I'd rather not have a club room than have a club room like that. I would just find an empty field somewhere to conduct club activities. I mean, they're the outdoor club anyway, so it's not like they really need that room. Cape O Mama in winter. Oh Mama. Instructions. Those are the worst. Good luck. I always dread having to put together chairs and stuff. More often than not, instructions usually suck. It's like a tentacle monster. Could you imagine hugging her? Nice little setup we got over there. Do I get a turn? I mean, I'll just probably break it. Now try getting her out of it. Smart. Yep. Saw that coming. An excellent table we got there. Oh. Hello there. Yeah, yeah, he just kind of chilling in that chair like he's just part of things. And we don't mind. Oh. Can I pet the doggy? Oh. Would not have guessed that. Can we keep the dog? What? One? Do you two? We couldn't keep the dog. Oh, yeah, I thought I heard a helicopter or something. Was it like just like a drone? It kept moving, so it was hard to see, but yeah, a drone. I mean, what else could it have been? Well, that answers that question. Because yeah, it didn't look like a typical drone, at least as I know it. So we need to get one of those too. That look like fun. You could use it to take pictures and stuff of good angles. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's very important to do. Yeah, I think we had some of that last episode too. It was a cute giggle. Oh, single digits, that's not good. Maybe you left an app running. Or that. You guys should invest in it like a portable charger. Huh. I didn't know that, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Still think a portable charger would be a good thing to get. Like, I have one of those. Even though I never leave my house. But you never know. Wow. Yeah, that's, yeah, okay. I was about to say. Wow, that just looks like such a warm, soothing beverage. Yeah, we are living the life now. Now she's got herself a chair and a beverage. We don't have one of those, though. Yeah, could you imagine using the drone to take those kind of pictures, like of just the gorgeous scenery? I like to imagine that's what he's doing. Is that the pipe cleaner? Yeah, this looks like less fun than what, you know, their group is doing. Oh, did we get the picture? Oh, there it is. You see your friends having fun. Is the weather gonna take a turn for the worse? It might be. You're the one that wanted to do this winter camping thing. Oh. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's probably gotten colder. Yeah, let's look at the weather. -2. That's pretty cold. Imagine nighttime. What? Ah, that's the difference. Gotcha. We're probably gonna have to cuddle together for warmth at night. How unfortunate. This is quickly taking a turn into horror movie territory. Will they make it back alive? It's to be expected, though, you know. Lessons learned, you know. I guess that works too. For sure. Wow, that does look quite hot. Oh. Should probably do that. It's a fight for survival now. It's already night too. Well, then you can't really call it a convenience store now, can you? If it's inconveniently far away. The inconvenience store. Oh no. Come back here, sir. We would like to talk to you. Please don't leave us. Yeah, he's leaving. Sir, we just wanted your wood. Why did you just leave us? Yeah, it's gathering time. Okay, it was attempted gathering time. I stand corrected. Who are you? I couldn't quite tell. Nice little setup here. Oh, doggy! We missed you. Bruh. Yeah, these are people that know what they're doing, so... Wow. Okay, they are well set up. Yeah, a few more minutes out there, we would have been dead. Yeah. Yeah, Choco doesn't want his new friends to die. Oh yeah, the thingy. Well, everything's kind of connected here. It's pretty noticeable. Club. Really. Of course, Chiaki being left out of this. Gotta check up on her. It's pretty rough. I brought the cardboard, ladies, and no one's here. And we should probably tell her where we are somehow. Oh, here we go. Yes, come into the warmth. Yeah, this looks like the place to be. Well, she was running around, that probably warmed him up a bit. Yeah, that. That does look pretty good. Oh, ramen, they got everything. Who is this? Yeah, we're not over there. She's just gonna, like, assume the worst. Yeah, the phones are dead. This does look pretty bad, doesn't it? That did make me jump a little bit. Just a little bit. But... yeah, Shima's Rin's name. And you're worried about them? Minus 15? Good God. Because their phones are dead. Or turned off. One of the two at that point. Yeah, we're still alive, don't worry. You'd like to join us for the hot pot? Gotta be careful about that. What a good teacher. They did quite luck out with some nice people, you know, helping them out there. That would have been a good thing to ask, yes. It's pretty nice of her. She's definitely fit. She's definitely good for the role. Well, I think she may take you up on that offer. Let's go. Glad you can make it, Sensei. Yeah, really glad we met these people. Because imagine if they hadn't, how different this would go. How different this night would have been if they weren't here. It'd probably be a very different mood right about now. That dog's comfy. Thank you for saving our lives. You will never forget this favor. Yeah, she's still drunk. Yeah, Sensei's probably glad she came to look for them. A lap pillow. Sort of. Probably shouldn't go for a dip. That'd be a terrible idea. Oh, everyone's awake. They didn't want to miss out on the view either. No words, just smiles and giggles. Which is how anime girls should communicate with each other, by the way. Yeah, that still hasn't changed. I love the animation with the lighting. You can really see it go from dark to lights. See the dawn coming. The show's always just really been good at that sort of scenery visual stuff. And as usual, I just kind of want to sleep now. For a second I was wondering who was taking the picture, but you can see arms extended, so... Aw. Thanks a bunch. You saved our lives, we will never forget. Yeah, they better. It's the least they could do. Did one more message pop up? Or no, just a picture? Yeah, it's a quite nice... It's a good picture. It's good. Green had a much less eventful day than they did. Oh wow, it actually is quite dirty. You're a dirty, dirty bike. We're gonna clean you up. Nadeshko! Haven't seen you this episode. It's great to hear. Oh? What's up? Right. I mean, I think we already knew that. Maybe Rain didn't, though. Nadeshko's solo camp planning. So next episode is just going to be the planning for it and not the actual camping yet? I mean, that could be fun. I mean, anything Nadeshko is fun, let's be honest. So, that was the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Yuru Camp. And this was quite the adventure, right? You know, you have these girls doing the winter camping, you know, it's always been Reen's thing, so they wanted to try it. And I think this was their first time really doing that, so they weren't really all that prepared, right? I mean, they've camped before, so they have some experience in that regard, but this is a bit of a different beast, I think, was kind of the big thing with the episode, right? We have Chiaki, had her like 2 chairs set up, you know, kind of like her hammock kind of thing, I guess. That was pretty cool for her. Everyone kind of wanted to try that out. I think we even used we used as like a table as she was laying down on that. That was pretty funny. But yeah, it definitely looked very cold. Like there's even snow on the ground, I'm pretty sure. And we see just obviously the breath and stuff. But, you know, for the most part, it seemed like they were fairly well prepared. You know, they had various stuff like, you know, warmers, although I guess later on we found out that those warmers weren't good enough and we had to go get more. Right, there was that whole thing. But, you know, for the most part, yeah, they looked very warmly dressed and stuff, and they were just having a good time, sitting down, looking at the lake, watching someone just fly in their RC plane drone thingy around, which looked pretty fun. For sure. We gotta get one of those. Also, the doggy just kind of like sat in the chair. Like, we look in that direction real quick and suddenly there's a dog that we don't know. So that was a nice little surprise. And then the owner just comes running like, yeah, my doggy, I took my eyes off him for 1 second, he disappeared, I'm so sorry, he's troubling you. And we're like, no, he's no trouble at all, he's cute doggy. His name's Choco. Yeah, Choco, yeah, it's not for chocolate but for Ochoko or something, you know. I would have assumed chocolate, but I guess not. So that was a nice little experience, and it was also nice how that came back later when we needed help. This person was there for us. But that's a little bit further down the episode. Before that, though, we had a fun little scene where we were just like sitting, and Chiaki's just like sitting there with her 2 chairs watching Enna just like sitting on the ground. She's like, okay, well, you know, I guess I could give you one of my 2 chairs, because she just felt that bad for her. That was pretty funny. But yeah, Chiaki, good girl. That was nice of you. That was a fun little scene. I quite like that one. But yeah, Rin was not a part of this adventure. She was at home doing her own thing, doing various things, pipe cleaner stuff, you know, and occasionally getting like a message or a picture from their camping trip, because Chiaki was you know, very considerate. She wanted to make sure that Rin was fully aware of how much fun they were having without her. So yeah, like I said, Chiaki, very nice girl. So we had that going on. But Rin, you know, she knows where they went camping. I mean, they literally sent her pictures, so of course she knows where they're going camping. So she's obviously a bit more experienced with this winter camping thing, so she knows that there's reason to be maybe a little bit concerned, you know, with how cold it gets, because they, I guess, didn't understand the elevation, how the difference that can make temperature-wise, cold-wise. Like, it can get pretty cold, like really cold. And Rin just essentially sent reinforcements, you know, sent the teacher, the club advisor over there, and I kind of forgot she existed, honestly, but, you know, I remembered eventually. That's what matters. But yeah, but we basically had in full panic mode after a while. You know, our phones dying, we don't have fire, we don't have this, we don't have that, we need cardboard. Like, Chiaki essentially just set on a run to the convenience store to grab a bunch of stuff, and you know, they went to go grab firewood as well, but that didn't work out because the guy was just kind of leaving. But luckily, when all hope seemed lost and seemed like they were going to die a sad, cold death in this freezing environment, luckily somebody showed up to offer them a helping hand and bring them into their warm, amazing, well set up tent. You know, from people that actually know what they're doing. They're well prepared. They got this cooking stove and this stuff and food, and it was a wonderful place to go, right? So they're just like sitting in there having a great time as Chiaki's still running around. But eventually Chiaki found that place too, and we were all just having a great time. And then it was, you know, the club advisor's turn to come around and say, hey, where are you guys? Are you alive? I'm here to help. And then she came in too, and yeah, she was glad there was alcohol there. I think that was a bit of a selling point for that tent for her. So that made it all worth it, I believe, you know, for her. But yeah, I'm sure she was quite relieved that they weren't in trouble or anything. It was just, you know, phones were dead, but they weren't. that's the important thing. But yeah, it was nice to see her again. She's a fun one, and she just, you know, she's a good club advisor, good teacher. She goes there, she kind of scolds them a little bit, lectures them, lets them know kind of the mistake they made, but acknowledges that she also could have, you know, she probably should have asked where they were going. Like, you know, I think she handled that situation pretty well, and she's just fun to have around. So we just had a great time in that tent, and then woke up and watched the day break, the dawn together, and the world getting lit up as we watch it do so. So that was a nice little way to end off the episode. Technically the end was the Deshko thing, letting Rin know about her attempt at solo camping. So I guess that'll be the next big thing we do. Next episode, based on the title, it seems like we're just gonna prepare for it, which, I mean, that could take a whole episode with, you know, this show. If it wants to, we could definitely take its time and do that, take a whole episode on that, and then maybe do the actual camping trip in the next episode. Or maybe just like get to the camping spot at the end of the episode and then do it next time. It depends on how they want to do it, but that could be a lot of fun. You know, Deshko was like non-existent in this episode, so it'll be nice to have more of her next episode or next 2 episodes. That'd be great. So yeah, I quite like the episode. It was fun, and nobody died, so it's all good. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I look forward to watching the next episode. So until then, bye bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.